Hello, my name is Erik Piila and I want to show you a little bit what I have been doing with my Retro Challenge project. So I've been creating this setup that you can see here in the picture. So we have a Texas Instruments TMS99105 microprocessor that's connected onto a Xilinx board. So it's an FPGA board. And what I'm doing in the project is that I'm using the FPGA to complement the CPU to create an entire emulation of the TI-99/4A computer. The emulation is not complete yet, but there's enough features to run BASIC. First we need to load the design into the FPGA, and that's done here with a simple script called load that will just load the design onto the FPGA. Once the FPGA is loaded, I have created a specific program that I called memory loader, and I have another script that calls this memory loader program a couple of times to load different binaries to the memory of the FPGA board. So in this case we are going to be loading the ROM files for the TI-99/4A. The loading takes place over USB. There's a serial protocol emulation there, and it results in the data being written to the memories. Finally, in my setup I'm using the same program to pass a keyboard input from the PC to the FPGA, and the FPGA makes that input look like it would have been coming from a standard TI keyboard. Okay, so what I want to do is to show what the execution speed is compared to a normal TI, the actual hardware. So here's my old TI-99/4A, and I'm putting in a simple program just to print some numbers so that we can get an idea on what the execution speed would be on a regular TI. So this is standard speed, and that's running on the TMS99105 CPU, which is obviously the original CPU of the system. And as we can see, it goes on its own leisurely rate here. I did the measurement already before, and I think that the result will be about 38 seconds, so that will be the reference point with an original TI. Okay, then let's move over to the FPGA based system. So here, let's do a reset of the CPU, and we have the familiar screen again here. So picture is not quite aligned yet, it's a little bit on the top left corner, but we have the familiar graphics here, and the user input that you are going to shortly see is going to be coming from my PC's keyboard through the serial link connection. And here we have the basic prompt, and let's type in the same program that was used in the past. And then what you will see is that actually it's pretty hard to type because the CPU is running quite a lot faster than the original TI, and so the repeat rate is quite a lot faster and pretty much uncontrollable, but it doesn't really matter. We can still get the program in and we can see what happens. So we go here. So it really goes fast, and I'm really happy to see these results. So we see that the performance is really something like 6 times higher. So the execution speed is completely different from what we used to have with the original TI. And that actually was one of the reasons why I wanted to do the project. So I wanted to see what would happen if you would have a TI-99/4A implementation that has basically the internal architecture done the way it probably should and could have been done. So basically using 16-bit data paths and memories and no wait states. And that's nice. So that was all. Thank you for watching.